No, not us. He's not doing it to us, is
Right,
he?
guys and girls, welcome back to another video of mine on my video channel, on the Anthony Kenneth Bishop channel. It's Saturday the 12th of August. It's 13:14, so it's 1:14 now, 1:13. Anyway, I was having a discussion with my mum about this sort of nuclear war coming on the brink of a disastrous time period of this year, maybe next year. I don't know if it will happen. I don't know what you guys and girls think of the situation, whether you think nuclear war is on its way, if World War 3 is on its way. I kind of think maybe the way it's heading, it could be heading in our direction. Because recently, yesterday, was it Kim Jon, or the day before and all that, Kim Jon, he's not backing down. He's making more, he's the leader of North Korea, if you guys and girls didn't know. And in North Korea, he's been building these nuclear warheads, or missiles. And the nuclear warhead, he wants to implant into the missiles, so it's nuclear activated. So basically, America is pissed off about it. They don't want them doing these nuclear tests. They've been shooting rockets over to Japan. They've also said they've tested up to 2,000, I think, kilometers or something, or kilometers. So, really bad news, to be honest, if you think about it. And then, I think they tested it. They said it could go up to 10,000 kilometers. 10,000 kilometers! I mean, what the fuck? This guy is crazy. And
no, I think myself, my own opinion, I mean, I might be wrong, I think Trump, right, is pushing it.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like what I'm saying, but the thing is, if you back a dog into a corner, then obviously, eventually, that dog is going to attack you. If you back him into a corner, or you put him in a cage. If you're in a cage with a wild animal, what's that wild animal going to do to you while you're stuck in that cage? He's going to bite back. He's going to attack you, because you're obviously your meat, and it kind of ticks a little bit in the head. What happens? Who's going to provoke who? Is it going to be Donald Trump going to provoke the leader, Kim Jon?
Yeah, I think so.
Or do you think it will be Kim Jon who's actually going to attack America first? I mean, they're trying to do that. America's got a little bit of soil somewhere else. Apparently, they're claiming it's soil and stuff. And I don't know where it was, what it's called. But apparently, there's a little bit of soil they're claiming, the Americans. And they're saying that North Korea is going to blow it up. If I can find any of it.
To be honest, it looks like Trump and Kim are playing the game.
Yeah, no, it's like
who's gonna do
cat and mouse.
First?
It's like a cat and mouse game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And
but
then on the other hand, maybe Kim's not going to be that stupid to do anything. Because he'd know if
the thing is, if you remember,
it didn't make any difference. If he'd done it, then you know that everybody would be against him. So I don't think he'd be that stupid.
Yeah, but it's like, who fires first?
It's cat and mouse game.
I don't know. I don't know what you guys and girls feel about it. And then again, if say North Korea does shoot a missile. Apparently they said the missile they got, or the nuclear warhead, or whatever you want to call it, they said it could go as far as, what was that place called? What was that place in America?
Anyway.
Chicago, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Chicago and, was it Las Vegas? I think they said. Yeah, Las Vegas and Chicago. Now, they said that missile could actually go right over to them two, plus some other states or something.
I thought the other day he was going to be agreeable to have a meeting.
Oh no, they were gonna talk it out and stuff. Because to be honest, who wants war? And what's a war good for? Absolutely nothing. And that is actually a name of a song as well. But if you think about it, if war does break out, then people would have to get to the bunkers. But then again, I said to my mum, like, she keeps saying, oh, Kim Jong won't come over to the UK or shoot missiles over to the UK. And we won't be dragged into the war. Trust me, guys and girls, the people in the UK, if America gets attacked, that'd be most likely the UK will get involved in this. And where is Theresa May as well? When all this is happening,
Trump said, right, he didn't need our country.
Yeah, but, I mean, he said he don't need a country. Alright, okay. Good for him. Kudos to him.
Oh,
but the thing is...
Where's May? Oh, she's on holiday, by the way.
Yeah, but Theresa May, yeah, she's on holiday. But kudos to Trump, because he wants to take care of this himself. But the thing is, if North Korea does effectively shoot a missile over to the American soil, then every fucker, every continent in the world will be gunning for North Korea, including the UK, because they won't allow him to stand and just do that to the American soil.
And the Russians,
the Russians, the Bulgarians. I think that's a part of Russia as well, isn't it? Or somewhere near Russia, anyway, I believe, or somewhere near the area.
I can't see him doing it because there's too many countries who will go against him.
And then you'll have France be gunning for him. You'll have UK gunning for him. You'll have like Spain. You'll have other countries all gunning for him.
China?
China, yeah, China. I mean, they said and Japan as well.
Yeah.
Japan would be having a shit because they said was it North Korea was shooting missiles into the ocean near Japan's ocean, and if I was Japan, I'd be saying, right, I don't want you shooting missiles into the Japanese waters, because if you do that again, right, you're crossing that fucking line. And they shouldn't be crossing that line. They should be staying in their own territory.
Oh, well, we'll soon see.
And it was in North Korea as well. A lot of people starved to death over there. And why is that? Oh, because Kim Jon doesn't even hardly feed his own people. I mean, come on, guys and girls. Where is the people to look after these people? Where is the government in North Korea to look after the innocent people here? And the world leader goes round and kills his own people as well, and puts him in jail and stuff for no goddamn reason. I mean, is that kind of a good country? I don't think so. But then again, that's their country, so that's their
again,
sort of...
It's everybody where he comes from, right? Can you imagine them all wanting to die because of him?
Yeah, but the thing is,
I'm sure they're fight against him.
Yeah, but because they're on high alert as well, North Korea's on high alert. Do you know what he's done to his own people? He's actually told them to go out of the country, out of North Korea. He's told all his people, just the people there, the regular people, normal ones, all the citizens, to actually move out of North Korea, to go out there, get ready, because he thinks he don't want anything happening to his people, but yet he does it himself anyway. He kills his own people. And look, they say, oh, all these people have been saying on the screen, oh, he's a very good leader, a very good leader. But the thing is, how good is he when he keeps like hiding foods and stuff and starving these people as well? Because apparently what they've been doing, they've been false flagging a lot of the places in North Korea, trying to say they've got shops, window shops, with boards with pictures on it, on the board, of food, just to make it look like they've got food in the shop, but it's actually a fake sort of a board there. So they're not really actually got any food in the windows in the shops. They're not actually selling any foods in the shops, because they're actually keeping the food for themselves, and they're starving all the civilians and all that. I would say it's absolute disgrace there, and they need a new sort of a system working out in there. I mean, how come the people, the actual main normal people, like the civilians, how come they can't stand up to this world leader and stuff? Because I suppose in a way they could just stand up to him, and then they say, oh, he's a very good leader, he feeds us, he gives us lots of money, we're very wealthy and well paid off and all that. But I don't know, I think there's more to it than what they are saying.
I thought he had a sister.
Yeah, I think he had a sister, but, well, his sister took over before, when he was in hospital. When Kim Jon was in hospital.
Well, probably she'll start and she'll take over.
I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see.
Because he was ill, he got took ill, or broke his leg in hospital, and they had to send him to the emergency room. But, yeah, if anything like this World War 3 kicks off, then a lot of people will have to get into bunkers. And I believe where we live, because we live outside of Weston, which is North Somerset of England, right? I believe there in Weston, the actual seafront bit, I believe there's a bunker down there. So if war does break out, it's obviously it's going to come over to the UK. Because once North Korea hits that missile, the nuclear warhead, and goes over to America, then they'll shoot their missiles, which will be their nuclear warheads. Then Russia get involved, shoot their missiles, and it go backwards, forwards, and it starts spreading out all over the bloody place. And to be honest, we don't need missiles. We don't need nuclear weapons. If we needed nuclear weapons, right, then it would be disastrous for the entire planet. And I think they should get rid of nuclear weapons. I don't think they should be doing nuclear testing at all. And I think Donald Trump and Kim Jon have got two big egos, and they're trying to see which one's got the bigger ego, and then they're having a sort of a fight over it.
He looks on it. If other countries have them, yeah, why shouldn't he?
Yeah, but his ego's it's getting even bigger.
Like Iran, they had trouble, didn't they? And it's the same. You know,
yeah, but they're not. They're not doing it to protect their people. That's the thing, guys and girls. Right? I find that with this war going on, they're not thinking about their own people, the ones they're supposed to be leading as. Right? They're supposed to be leading their own people, like the American people and the North Korean people. They're not looking after them. Otherwise, if they're looking after their own people and making sure their safety is first, they wouldn't be actually threatening to shoot missiles at each other and killing their own people.
What about May? Is she protecting our country?
Well, no, Theresa May, right? She's not protecting her own people either. She's
gone off on holiday.
She's gone on holiday.
She don't care.
And she should be, right? She shouldn't even be, right? If she's a leader, right? She shouldn't even be, like, in that position to go on holiday. If I was a leader of the UK, of the United Kingdom, right? Of England, I would stay until my job is done. I wouldn't go on holiday for 4, 5, 6, 7 years, maybe 15 years, depends if I get 3 sessions in.
She's not thinking about the national health, and she don't give a toss.
Well, National Health Service is pretty much in dire straits.
She doesn't give a toss about everybody who's sleeping in shop doorways. And she don't worry a toss about everybody who's got to go down to these food banks.
Well, the thing is, even the food banks, right, even the doctors and nurses, right, are being forced now to go to these food banks because they're not getting paid enough in the National Health Service either to help these people out, to help them out, the doctors and nurses. And I think it's a disgrace. And then you got the police force. There's there's supposed to be 20,000 extra police on the duties, but they've actually taken an extra 10,000 off because they're actually cutting down the police force even more now. So they're going to cut an extra 20,000 police officers off there now, and they're just replacing them with these what are they called, those trainee police?
Yeah.
And they're not even officially trained to the point where there's saving everybody.
What gets me is that she's not forking out the money for the people in our country.
Yeah.
She finds it for other places when she wants to, but that money she could be.
Now the thing is, I find we're giving too much money away to other countries and not enough money to actually pocket our own country. And then was it £280 billion for a rail track or a monorail they're trying to get. So they can actually, not a monorail, but more like a train track, a fastest train track they've ever had. They want it so it goes right through the West Country and all that, through over to London, Manchester and all that. They said you get there in about 10 minutes or something. It's going to be fast. But they're charging 280 odd billion pounds, is it, or something?
Yeah.
For that new, they could use that money, 280 billion pounds, for the National Health Service,
or to get the people off the streets
and get the homeless off the streets. They could feed them, house them, rehouse them.
And they reckon that the ones on the streets now, there's going to be a loads more in the next couple of years.
Yeah. Anyway, guys and girls, if you enjoyed the video, do like, favourite, share. If you've got any
and don't tell us what you
opinions about it.
You all think about all
yeah, let us know about your opinions and all that. What you think? Do you think we should break out into World War 3, or do you think it's going to be a bit crazy? And do you think? Well, I've noticed as well. I believe in Western they actually have a bunker down there where people can actually hide. So if people are living in Western and are watching this and they're living in Western-super-Mare, right, I believe there was a bunker going back to World War I or World War II or something like that. And I believe it was in Western. It was on the seafront beach area. And I'm not too sure if it was the beach anymore. I'm going to have to recheck out, do some research. But apparently, I think it's still there this very day.
I think it's up by Uphill.
Uphill, is it?
I think so.
Yeah, but yeah, just in case.
No,
but just in case World War 3 does break out and we do see missiles, then everybody will have to get out because you want to be safety. You don't want to fucking get nuclear poison, the gas, and all that.
I can't even walk.
Mm.
I'd have to stay here.
Well, no, you wouldn't stay here.
I
would have to fucking break my back. I would have to put you over my shoulder and do a fireman carry lift.
Stop making me laugh.
Even though you'll probably end up breaking my back. But actually, that muscle training, I'll tell you,
anyway,
my muscles,
I'm
my
sure,
weightlifting is coming into effect.
I'm sure there must be a nice young man who might want to come and rescue me.
Well, I'm sure there'll be fire brigade people there anyway. They'd probably end up breaking their backs or something. But yeah, anyway, guys and girls, cheers all for watching. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll probably end up putting some more videos on here later on today. Cheers all for watching. Catch you all later. Stay safe and have a lovely day.